My name's James Linden and I'm selling my late uncle's prize comic collection of the Fantastic Four. They're the luckiest comics in the world. They escaped being stolen twice in the 80s when my aunt's house was burgled. They are expected to fetch thousands. My late uncle started collecting them as an 11-year-old boy in 1961. The most valuable comics, in my opinion, are probably the first 20 editions and key issues later on in the collection as well. The comics were put in a vault in around the 1980s, late 80s. My aunt was on holiday with my uncle and my two cousins, their two sons, in Tenerife. They come back and the house had been burgled. Luckily the comics were still there. The jewellery was gone, money and electrical goods. And 6 weeks later they came again, knowing that they would replace their goods that were stolen, and they stole them again, and twice they missed the collection. My uncle, when I was a young boy, told me that a plane crashed in the 60s. There was several went down of the same model around the world. And on one of the planes that crashed, it was on its way to England, and they were bringing the Fantastic Four comics of that time, whatever, I don't know what numbers they was, and nobody got them in the United Kingdom. So my uncle, being a collector, he wanted to carry on his collection. So he saved his money, sent off postal orders, and he got the two that was missing so he could keep his collection going. I think he was very interested in the Fantastic Four. He was a young boy at the time. You had obviously the two different genres of comics, Marvel and DC. He was interested in Fantastic Four. And there was no computers about where kids were on playing games, and it was a thing that I suppose they collected in them days. And he collected them and he took care of them for well in excess of 50 years. The figures, I mean, I've got an idea what they're worth. However, I think the public out there dictate what they actually go for. But I expect them to fetch thousands of pounds. I think there's in excess of 120, starting from number one and basically running near enough straight through. There's 3 or 4 missing, unfortunately, that he borrowed to his friend and never got them back. But apart from that, there's a complete collection. He's a lovely bloke. I've known him all my life. Obviously, he's married to my mum's sister. And he always made us welcome. Loved his collections. And I'm sure they'll go to somebody who will appreciate them as much as what he did.